Good afternoon. It's Wednesday the 12th of February to a snowy Peak District. I'm currently about 6-7 miles east of Glossop, just off the A57, i.e. Snake Pass, which is through the wood to my left. I'm now in, I think it's called Hope Valley, and I aim to get up into High Shelf Moor today. I'm actually walking the opposite direction at the moment, so I'm going to do about a 6-7 mile walk before I get there. And when I get up onto High Shelf Moor, I want to look for a B29 that went down in 1948-49. Be able to tell you exactly in a bit because it'll be up here. 13 people perished on that crash, and there's meant to be wreckage up there on the monument, so I thought it'd be nice to go up there, hopefully wild camp, and pay my respects. The forecast, Storm Kira has now departed, the wind is gone, but the forecast said once the wind departs, then it's going to be followed up by low-lying cloud bringing snow and rain. I think the wind's dropping to about 20-25, so nothing too bad. So at the moment I'm walking through this plantation. I want to get to a place called the River Ashop, follow that along, that'll intersect the Pennine Way where it comes off Kinder, and then go back on myself, cross the A57 and up to High Shelf Moor along the Pennine Way. Okay then, but it's absolutely beautiful. Everything's now thawing, but as I'm breaking out this woods now I can feel the wind in my face, so we'll see what the day brings. Well, apologies for the wind. I'm going the opposite way to where I'm facing, trying to get out the wind. Hope Valley, I think plantation is about 200 metres behind me, and I'm just following now this public footpath. Down there in the valley is River Ashop, and this is Ashop Moor. I'm going to follow this now, basically heading west a couple of kilometres, where intersect the Pennine Way, which comes off there somewhere, and then we'll start heading to A57, cross that, and start heading up to High Shelf. Alright then, see you in a bit. Just below us now is the River Ashop, and we're now on Snake Path, I believe. There's a couple of paths along here. This is one I can really make out, and there's lots of sheep tracks on it anyway, so we'll just keep going on this one. It takes in the right direction. It goes a lot harder than normal because there's quite a lot of snowfall. I won't say a lot, about 3 to 6 inches, so it's drifting. There's a pretty rocky path, so you've got to be careful. We've just had one of the snowfalls that was forecasted. So I'll start shouting. I'm not sure if you'll hear me. We've still got about another 2.5 kilometres along this valley until we intersect with a Pennine Way. Okay, I've got a runny nose. Alright, we're just taking a little break now, and we just have the wind because we're just round the bend on this little ford here. Pretty little place, and that's the way we've come from. So we've got to go about 1 kilometre that way, just staying to the right of the stream, or the river, should I say, River Ashap, until we get to the Pennine Way, and then we push right on that up to A57, cross the A57, and then up onto High Shelf Moor from there. I've just noticed that my silver compass is bust. The inside's come out of it, so that's not too cool. But I have got a compass on my GPS, which is alright, which I normally use anyway. But all we're really doing is staying to the right of the river all the way till it gets to the Pennine Way, so it will be fine. But it's absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. A bit windy, bit hard going, trudging through the snow, but it's a lovely day out, load of cobwebs. Not sure what time I'm going to get up onto the moor to look for the crash site. We might have to do that tomorrow in the morning. I think the priority once we get up there is we get sheltered up, but we'll see how we go anyway. See you in a bit. The wind, that point there, that post is where it intersects with the wind. I've switched to the phone because the battery's died on me camera. I change it when we get to the campsite. That's the way I've come across. That was really hard work, that really hard work. There we are. So we've got about another 2 kilometres to go to get to the A57, and then we'll take a break before we push on up to where we go, to the campsite. I just take a break in the wind in this dead ground. I'm about 1500 metres or so, 1600 metres short of the A57, and then we cross that, and we've got a couple more kilometres up to get onto High Shelf Moor. The time's now 3:10. That first bit took a bit longer than what I thought, I'm not sure what the weather's going to be. It's great blue sky, maybe have a flurry of snow, but I think tonight it's coming in. So I think the plan's going to be, we'll get up the high shelf more, we'll find somewhere to pitch, one of the summit, but we might do that in the morning, as well as look for the crash site and spend an hour looking for the crash site and having a look round, because I think by the time we get there, it's going to be a case of getting the shelter or getting the tent up and getting there sorted out for the night before it gets dark and it gets a bit crazy wild up here with the weather. So that's the plan. I'm going to take a break at A57, drink some water, and then it's about another 2 kilometres from there. But I'm on the Pennine Way now, so the going's a lot easier, because this bit of Pennine Way's stoned. So okay then, see you in a bit. It's about 4:10 now. We crossed A57 and we're now still pushed up the Pennine Way. I think in the next half hour, 40 minutes, it's going to be pretty important to find somewhere to camp, find a spot, clear some snow, and ideally get out the wind. It's really picking up now and it's really beginning to put like a crisp on everything with the wind chill. So we will bag the summit tomorrow and we will look for the crash site in the morning at first light. So we'll just keep going and then we'll start looking shortly to break off and get the tent up somewhere. Okay. Set up now, about 5:20, pretty light on the camera if you can hear me, because I'm using the phone, but it's pretty dark now. The hill up there is where we're heading for in the morning, that's where the crash site is, so we'll pack up in the morning, go and have a look at that. I managed to find myself a little spot, wind chill's really kicking in now, so I'm going to get in the tent shortly. Basically, I'm right at that marker there, right on the old path just off it behind there, so hopefully these little mounds will give me some cover. But the temperature's really dropped now, the wind has dropped a bit I think, but the forecast said it was going to drop this afternoon but it didn't, and we're going to get snow and rain. We only had one bit of snow, so we'll see what the night brings. I'm going to get in the tent now, get changed, get into a warm kit, get some dinner, have a cup of coffee because I'm gagging for one, and we'll see what the weather's like later for a walk round. But I might just stay in the tent tonight and stay warm in this weather. But there we go, see you in a bit. Wind's really died down now, just come up to 6 o'clock. That's the view outside the tent. Not much of a view today, but again that high feature there is where we'll be going tomorrow. Coffee's made, listen to a bit of talk sport, so we'll just chill in the tent for a bit. Got a couple of films anyway, we'll have something to eat shortly and then we'll bed down for the night. I said hopefully listen to the football, I think there's some Champions or EFL games on tonight, so I'll listen to that. I've got a couple of films anyway I want to watch, then a good night's sleep. But all changed now, out the clothes that I walked in today because I got pretty damp walking through the snow. Wind's really died down though, but a nice little view. There we go, see you in a bit. Back on the phone, I don't know what's going on with my batteries. That's 2 that have died like that as soon as I put them in the camera. I mean it's cold but it's not freezing.
About 10 past 7 now. I've had a nice walk round for an hour. Forecast said wind will die down, which is only just done in the last 2 hours, and then it's going to low cloud coming. We're out there on my little walk round for about an hour, just having a mooch round. It's clear skies, but I can't take anything of the stars or anything because of my bloody camera batteries, so I'm a bit annoyed. It's very rare you get out and you see the stars. But the forecast did say snow and rain coming in, but at the moment it's Baltic out there. All the snow that's been all soft today, which made it hard going, has now gone like crispy, like icing. So it's pretty cold. So I've had my dinner. I'm just gonna have another brew now. Football's about to start, then we'll watch a film, and then we'll get our heads down. So there's nothing too exciting. I'll see you in the morning. Okay. Night night. It's 9:15. I'm still on the phone because every time I put the battery in, it says 100%. And as soon as I start recording, it drops down to 0. So I don't know what's up with that at the moment. Might be just the cold. But saying about the cold, wind's really died down the last half hour. Really died down. There seems to be a lot of cloud cover coming in. Sorry about the steam there. I'm leaning against my cup of coffee. So I'm making a bit of steam. But there's a lot coming off the coffee. But there seems to be the cloud coming across now. So we'll see what the night brings. Might bring some snow, might bring some rain. Just might bring a frost in the morning. So we'll wait and see. But that's me for the night. I'll see you in the morning. Cheers. There's Mr. Moorhead, who's about 15 metres away from the tent, making all the noise last night. Well, since about 6 o'clock this morning. Bless him. Must be freezing, buddy. Hi, good morning. It's about 7:45. Last night was nice and warm, but from about 2 o'clock I was woke up because the wind really picked up. Definitely at least 50-60 miles an hour. I'd love to have one of them little, I might get one of them next time I'm out, one of them little skyline things that I've seen before that give you the wind speed, because it really came down, plus it really snowed as well, and that went on till about 7 o'clock really. Now it's settled down. The sun's come out now though. Let's have a look outside. The sun's come out and it's starting to clear, because it was a white out before. But there we go. Let's the view outside the tent now. It really is nice, and just ahead of me there is the little moor that's been making all the noise since about 3 o'clock. But really strong winds last night. So I attended. But I was snug as a bug in here. So I've got some breakfast now. And we'll crack on. The remainder of the day is going to have to be on the phone because my camera batteries, I don't think they like the cold weather. About 9:15 now, we're all packed up, leave no trace. Visibility is about 200-300 metres. I think we had about 2-3 inches last night, so nothing drastic. So I'm going to push on up onto High Shelf Moor, again just following the tracks if we can see them. It's not very steep, so there's no need for any like snow axes or nothing. I've got my poles, I'll be absolutely fine. And then we'll see if we can find a crash site before we move back down to the A5 now, A57, back to the car. So tent did very well last night, really chuffed with it. Really bad wind, snow came down between 2 and 5, really come down. But it survived quite well, so we're going to push on. The rest of it, I apologise, it's going to be on the old
phone though. Okay then, see you in a bit. And here we have the start of the crash site. This foggy, snow-swept hill to come here and find all these little last remembrance. That is absolutely beautiful and well worth the effort getting here. Take a few minutes now and remember the guys who died here. Look at that, isn't that brilliant? I'm now stood next to the monument towards the end of the crash site. That's been erected to the crew of this B-29, the name overexposed, because they used to do atomic photographs of atomic bombs back in the day. Around here as well, there's stones laid out in crosses, which I can't find because of the snow, of where the bodies were found. So they've got a permanent place where people can go and mourn. But all them poppies are a lovely touch. But even this place, now just coming back from the summit, it's windy, visibility's not good, but it's calm. It's a nice spot, so it's really nice. So what I'm going to do now is start picking my way back off the hill and start heading back to where I pitched my tent last night and start making my way back. Okay then. But we found overexposed, so I'm super happy. I've had a nice quiet 2 minutes just remembering the guys who died here. Lovely. It's about 11 o'clock now. That's me now back at the crossing point where I crossed yesterday to get across the A59. So what I'm going to do now is just stick to the side of the road and walk about 3 kilometres back to where I parked my car. Alright then, it's gone very icky though, very sleety. See you in a bit. That's the end of this wild camp. That's me back in the car now where I started, a little car park. A lovely 24 hours, challenging with the weather. Had to change plans slightly because I couldn't get up to the crash site to look at the wreckage of overexposed, the B-29 aircraft last night because it was a bit tricky weather wise and going wise yesterday. So I got up there this morning, brilliant, paid my respects, and coming back was quite simple really. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.